Welcome to It Be Like That podcast. I'm your host, Dan, with your host, Drew. Hey, man, it's going to be a quick
Yo,
little
what up?
pod, man. We just want to get some content out there for y'all, bro. I told y'all we was going to be on Monday. Monday we had to cancel. Everybody was busy. So we're going to give y'all something today. We're going to keep it short and simple. But before we start, make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. We got clips. We got shorts. We got everything for y'all you want to watch. If you don't want to watch the long form version of the podcast, we got the short form version of the podcast. Each topic is clipped up that we talk about on each podcast on that day. So make sure y'all just go ahead and support, like the pod, share the pod, comment under the pod. If you agree with us, let us know. If you disagree, let us know. And that's it, man. Just keep supporting us, and we appreciate everything y'all doing for us, man. We got 187, I think 186 subs, still on the road to 200. So get them subs up, get us to 200, man, because we on the long journey to 500. So like I said, once again, we appreciate everything everybody's done for us, everybody
For
that watch
sure.
our pod and all that. And let's keep, I don't like to keep y'all waiting, so let's get right to it. First topic of the day. We got to stay on that Mavs real. Let's get to the Mavs first, man. The Mavs GM came out. He had some few things to say,
Yes.
and a lot of people don't like it. But it is what it is, man. I don't know why everybody's so mad. And
Yeah.
I got a take on this too. So let me go find something he said real quick. Cause he said a lot. He has said a
Yeah.
lot.
And I
So
didn't
let me.
know the extent. I didn't know the extent to which Rob Palenka and he were cool. Like they not just owner cool. They go back cool to Kobe days cool. So yeah, that's another reason why this trade went through. Rob Palenka and the owner. Rob, if I might get this switched up. So Rob Palenka was the GM or something with the Lakers when Kobe. No, he was either Kobe personal trainer.
He was Kobe agent.
Yes, he was Kobe's agent, and then so Nico was Kobe's trainer, if I'm not mistaken, or no, agent for
No,
Nike. Excuse me.
yeah, Nico worked for Nike. He was an employee
Yes,
for Nike.
so
Yeah,
Nico bought Nike,
he,
bought
he,
Kobe to Nike from Adidas, as
yeah,
well as him and Rob being really cool. Him and
yeah.
Rob real cool. Like they real home. Like that is another reason why this trade makes sense. Why it happened. I didn't know that. I just
And
found that
Nico,
out.
Nico was the vice president of Nike.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
He was the vice
All right.
president of Nike. Basically, like when it comes to like he was the vice president of the Nike department when it comes to like bringing players in and
Yes.
signing players on to the
Yes.
company. He was the VP of that. But
Yes.
here's a minute clip of Nico and him talking, and this clip is basically basically him just taking the blame and everything. One thing I can respect about him, bro, he ain't
Yes.
trying to use nobody else as a scapegoat. He basically
I
keep
saw
he
some
just
of this clip. I agree with you. Yes.
he keeping it 100, just saying, "Hey, bro, my decision, wasn't nobody else's decision. So if you mad at
Yep.
somebody, just be mad at
That you
me."
gotta respect that. Yeah, you gotta respect that.
And I haven't seen nothing like this since
Yeah.
the owner of the Rams took St. Louis to L.A. When everybody was mad, everybody trying to blame everybody, and the owner came out and said, "No, if you're gonna blame somebody, blame me. I'm the one that want to go to LA."
Yeah.
So, hold on, I'm
This is him
hold
and Jason Kidd, the head coach.
yeah, hold on, play it. Hold on.
And I'd like to give Rob Palenka a lot of credit. You know, trades, you guys have been around here, trades don't happen at the smallest level without stuff getting out. And Rob and I were able to have, really intense conversations over the course of, 3 or 4 weeks that started out as a coffee that, was more, hey, would you ever? I don't know. Would I? Let me think of, and then it built upon that. And, we kept it between us. We had to keep it tight. J Kidd didn't know about it. But J Kidd and I are aligned and we talk about archetypes and we talk about the culture that we want to create. So I know the type of players that he likes without actually talking to him. Hey, would you like, so I know that. And J Kidd coached them when they won a championship. So I think when you're aligned with your coach like that, I know the type of players that he likes. And so I felt good about it it making sense to where we're trying to go. And I'd like to give Rob Palenka a lot of credit. You know, trades, you guys have been around here.
Man,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
man, that's I ain't watched the whole clip. I just seen clips of that clip. So I that's man, man. So man, so if you was okay, so If you read in between the lines, it's like they didn't want Luka. Like he didn't want Luka no more for whatever reason, right? This is after them making the finals. So
Mm.
it's like it's something internal that we don't know. But if we read in between the lines and what's been in the streets, Luka is an out of shape player and he don't play no defense. So and the trade that just happened and what he just said, he got a two-way player, which is like, I mean, it adds up. He's a logical man. You can make no mistake about it.
Man, I look at it like this. There's two reasons why they traded Luka. One, I watched Anton Daniels before we came on here. First I disagree with him, but he made a good point. Bro, these super maxes are getting out of hand, bro. And a lot of these
Yes.
owners, they like, bro, the money. Listen, trading somebody, they rather trade somebody than pay somebody $80 million a year. You can sign 5 or 6 dudes on an $80 million cap space with $80 million cap space.
Or so then would they say would you say they felt like he wasn't worth it?
Nah, it ain't that he not worth it. It's too much. You just saw Boston Celtics. They just signed Jason Tatum. They had to sell the team.
Right, but it's not no shit about him being out of shape though. They don't say that about him.
But still, though, the ownership, it's costing too much to pay these guys, bruh. And if you're not one of them big time owners, and you're not part of an ownership group, especially if you're a one owner, and you're not part of an ownership group like the Mavs are, it's hard for you to be okay signing somebody to $70 million a year, $60 million a year. It's hard for you to be okay with that, bro. No matter how good the guy is. And I think the Mavs, that's my one reason. That's one reason why I think they got rid of him. Because the ownership group is looking at it like, yeah, Luka is great, but do we really want to pay him $70 million a year? 5
He
years,
drink
340,
he
45?
drinking beers on the sideline and shit, and we ain't even paid him yet. Well, imagine when we pay him. Jesus Christ. We gonna
Exactly.
ride a horse through this motherfucker or something. Like we don't know. Like so yeah, I agree with you. I agree with that. I agree with that one. I'm rolling.
Yes. I see that. Then it's like, I just don't people saying stuff like, oh, it don't make sense why they traded Luka. Trading Luka, this stupid. It don't make sense. It could never make sense for you to trade Luka. It could never make sense for you to trade Luka. Everybody keeps saying it. It's like, brother, the man Nico Harris has told you why they traded Luka. Now, if you disagree, cool. But to pretend like you don't understand why and keep saying it don't make sense,
I can see
to me,
why.
you
Yeah,
just
I might
being
not agree with it.
disingenuous. Yeah, you just being disingenuous, bro. You just want to hear yourself talk. I keep hearing all these people keep saying it don't make sense for you to trade him. The guy has explained why they've traded him multiple
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
He's explained it. It's obvious. The part I'm saying with the money, that's obvious.
No, that's obvious.
Once Jason Tatum got that bag, the owner of the Celtics, who's been the owner for almost 20, 30 years, put the team up for sale, bro. He did that.
Yeah.
He did that. The guy that was there when the Celtics won the championship in 08, that same owner, soon as Jason Tatum, they gave Jason Tatum that 5-year, $314 million contract. After the year before, they gave Jaylen Brown the
Jalen,
5-year,
okay.
$305 million contract. They sold the team.
Mm.
These owners are looking like, bro, I'm not signing all these dudes. They rather trade and just recoup and get a whole bunch of players and get a whole bunch of talent, then have a guy on the supermax, bro. Then when you say about the overweight stuff, that's part of it, in my opinion, bro. Because at the end of the day, do we
Yes.
want to pay this fat boy this much money?
I mean,
And now,
that's my main, and so that's what I think the main thing is. Like a lot of these superstars, you not in shape and shit, cool, but we not gonna pay. You not gonna get that supermax if you're not taking care of your body. I think it's getting to that point too because you have more than enough resources to do this, and this is the easy part of what you do, like taking care of yourself. It's not hard. And that's what I think it is. I think it's like you said, the owners are not trying to pay that, and it's like you have to be really, I don't know, deserving of it. But people will argue. People gonna argue and be like, he does deserve it. He took you to the finals. I would be like, okay, no, I would probably disagree with them, but That's what people gonna say. But I mean, no, you got to be in shape and be a professional. That's part of being a professional. And I think a lot of owners getting tired of that. Like you said, being in shape is not a difficult. It's not as hard as everybody is making it seem. It's really not, because the cardio part, you got that because you practicing. It's really not that hard. So like I don't have a problem with
You breaking in and out, my boy.
my fault. I'm breaking in and out.
Yeah, what you were just saying? Finish your last sentence.
It's clear now. It's clear.
Yeah, I can hear you now, my boy.
I was saying like Joker, like we were saying before, Joker be out of shape, but it's like the resume speaks for itself. So that's what I think it is. It's like unless you got that resume, you're not getting that paper as far as the owners is concerned. That's what I think.
Yeah, bro. I just think people keep saying, "Oh, he's 25. He could take you to a finals." Like I was saying yesterday, bro.
I'm gonna leave and come back, bro. Hold on.
All right, do your thing. Like I was saying yesterday, bro. When you keep coming in overweight, you come in overweight, you come in overweight. That's cool. Because we can always say, well, the potential's there because the talent's there. When he's averaging 38 and 8 and doing all that stuff, and y'all getting out in the first round because y'all don't have the talent around him, of course, even though he come in overweight, you can say, well, we're almost close. You can wait on him. They literally built a team around him, bro. That's unstoppable. They have built a team around this guy last year where they gave him defenders because we know Luka's not good at defense, but now we put a collective of guys that do play good defense, and you can hide Luka just like Golden State did with Steph, where you can hide Steph and still be a good defensive team. It's the same thing they did for Luka. So we're not in this let's wait mode no more. Because we have put a team around you. We have put this team around you. Yes. We go to the finals. Yes, you came fat last year, but we made it to the finals because of our defense, you making shots, but other guys on this team having individual moments also. We just come from the finals. We lose in 5 games. We have a gentleman's sweep.
Can I push back on that your individual moment shit? I just want to push back on it a little bit. He was the guy though. So like let's not get it fucked up. You saying these individual, it was him though. It was his team.
He was the guy, bro. But let's not make it seem like, bro, a lot. If you watch a lot of those games, bro, the reason why they was winning those games, he was the major part of it. But
he hit a game winners. He hit a lot of game winners.
He hit some game winners, but PJ Washington hit a game winner.
He did.
Kyrie Irving had a game where he dropped 40. Guys had moments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Lively had a game where he just shut down the paint. And Gafford had a game where he shut down the paint, bro.
Of course.
A lot of guys had good defensive games.
Not a slouch. Like, yeah. Gafford is a great player. Like, I'm with you on that, but I'm just saying it was his team, so we got to give him the credit when they we still got to give him the credit when they do good, is what I would say.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that. But my point is, I gave him his credit. The Mavs gave him some credit. The Mavs issue with Luka is simply this, bro. Last year, you came overweight, pissed us off. We made it to the finals. Fat Luka averaging leading the league in scoring because of his fault. He overweight, so you injured yourself. That's your fault. That's self-inflicted. That's a self-inflicted wound. That's on you. You come overweight. We get Kyrie Irving. We get Gafford. We middle of the season trade. We're getting PJ Washington and Gafford. PJ Washington from Charlotte and Gafford from Washington.
Yes.
We get those guys. We bring them to the team. Pick them up. We go to the finals. You're overweight, and we get to the finals. See, people keep making this point against the Mavs. I'm finna make this point for the Mavs. People keep saying, well, you keep saying he's overweight. Well, overweight got you to the finals. That's their point. Overweight got us to the finals, plus the people we put around. So coming into this year, after just sniffing the finals and being in there and getting the taste of it, we expected you to come in shape, because if you come in shape, we should win the finals. That's their mindset. and you come the same way you did last year, which shows us how can we win with you, because an overweight Luka can get you to the finals, but he can't win you no finals. That's what they've shown. So the Mavs look at it like, why put all this money into this dude when we're only going to taste it? Because he's never going to get in shape. He's never going to better his. He's never going to get better when it comes to conditioning, cardio, and all that stuff. He's not going to get better with that. He's going to keep doing the same thing because all he can say, well, I got to the finals. You got us there. We can win it if you get in shape. If you come in at 220 with some abs and get a little bulky, 230, whatever, 220, 230, and get in shape, brother, we should win the finals every year. That's how the Mavs look at it, bro.
6'9", you got about 230, yeah. If you want to do 240 muscle like tone, that's cool. But you need to be like, about 230, 230, 230.
And that's how the Mavs look at it. Like, bro, if you actually came to this motherfucker in some shape, bro, the sky's the limit. But he don't want to do that, bro. You coming in, you out of shape. We're finals bound. You get in shape, we championship bound. That's what their mind. That's what they're thinking. So that's why they're like we're good. They're like we're good. People keep acting like this nigga been doing this. I've been hearing this about Luka, bro. People been coming out saying Luka. He comes to training camp out of shape every year. The beginning of the basketball season, he comes to work out of shape. So people have been saying this. So this is nothing surprising in my opinion, bro. So, but I just think the Mavs look at this situation and the GM and it's like, why invest all this money into this guy, and all we're gonna be is conference finals bound or finals bound. We have a group of guys that can win a finals if we bring in some guys that really take this shit serious.
Yeah.
And Luka, even though he's highly talented, one of the best scorers in the game, one of the best passers in the game, one of the best playmakers in the game. He is, even though he's top 3 in all those categories I just said. He is. He's still not worth the trouble, and he's not worth the money.
In your opinion.
Because he don't want to work. I mean, their opinion. Because they left him. That's how they feel too. Because obviously he's not there.
In the Mavs
opinion. Yeah, that's why they traded his ass.
Right, yeah.
Because they don't believe. Because bringing in AD and Max Christie and all, they believe they can still win the finals with that. Because they feel like I told y'all yesterday. But like I told you yesterday,
on paper. I mean, on paper,
But like I told you yesterday, bro, they believe that Luka is one of the main reasons why they won the finals. But it wasn't just because of him.
No.
Because just him, you didn't make the playoffs last year because you didn't have no good defense. When we brought in some defensive players, we made the playoffs and went to a finals after missing the playoffs in 2023.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so I see what you're saying with that. It's like you need a whole team, and we got a good core group of guys. So it's like when you just swap superstars, fair. That's fair.
And that's what they see, bro.
Exactly.
Shoot, bro, PJ Washington come off the bench. He was doing that in Charlotte, so he ain't gonna have no issue doing that now.
I'm not gonna say the trade crazy because we ain't seen them play for a long time yet. Like we got, well, number one, people like to be like, it's crazy when they fuck around win the finals. You look stupid saying that because they can still win it. Like let's not act like they can't. AD done won a ring before, so and Kyrie they have finals experience on this team, so let's not play finals winning experience. So. Yeah, they locked in.
Yeah, like I say, for me, bro, we gotta start acting like we just don't understand. They're annoying me. It's like everybody acting like they retarded. And that's what annoying me, bro. If you shocked, just say you shocked, bro. But to pretend like you don't understand, if it's shocking, just say that. But I'm watching all these videos on YouTube, and all these people just acting like they don't understand. It's like, brother, how many times they gonna have to keep explaining to you why he did it? If you disagree with it, say you disagree with it. If you think he's delusional for it, say that. But if you keep saying you don't understand, it doesn't make sense. It does make sense. Why, bro? Now it makes sense on paper. It does make sense on paper. Now let's see, will it make sense actually on the court and result to something? Because on paper it makes sense, but will it actually result to some W's and actually a championship by the end of the season or in upcoming seasons? That's all I care about, bro. Everything else, bro, I really don't care about. In my opinion, bro. Bringing in AD makes sense. Bringing in Max Christie makes sense because now you have a young guy, Max Christie, who's actually good. If the Lakers traded D'Lo because they wanted to get Max Christie more time, more PT, and then now they had to get rid of him, even though they traded D'Lo away just so this young man could actually take that next step up. You feel what I'm saying? So, nah, bro. I gotta say, I disagree with the trade. Cause to me, it don't make it ain't that it don't make sense. I just think it's wrong because Luka he's 25 years old,
Yes.
and anybody that can, even though like I say they want to win it, sniffing it gives you it don't matter even if you've been out of shape. If you sniff it and you play your hands, your cards right, you should win.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Even if he coming out of shape, if y'all could just make plays or get lucky, you still can win the chip with him coming in overweight. So that's why I disagree with it. I think, and the fans are so fully invested into Luka, it's tough for me to agree with the decision. Even though I understand it, I disagree with it. See, that's my point of it, bro. I understand why he did it. The money, overweight,
I mean,
culture, all that. But at the
even if
same
you look at
time,
it,
this 33-9-8 is 33-9-8, bro. So.
Facts. And even if you look at it on a player caliber, I'm just talking for me. Even if you're looking at it as player to player, AD for Luka, that's not a crazy trade. Like, it's not crazy. I mean, it's not a crazy. I don't think that's two like crazy players to trade each other for. Just off the like objectively looking at it, they not that far. I mean, you want to talk about who better? I mean, I could say AD better. I think. Because he played defense. So
nah, Luka way better. Luka offense is tripled. Luka offense, to me, Luka the better player, bro. Cause even though Luka don't play offense, bro, his offensive bag is quadruple. It's quadruple what Anthony Davis brings tonight, bro. I'm just
but
sorry,
it's nothing on defense, and AD can guard 1 through 5.
But I've seen AD lead a team by himself.
Defender.
But I've seen AD lead a team by himself, bro, and couldn't do nothing and couldn't even make
Facts.
the playoffs. Sniffed the playoff once with the Pelicans.
He made it once.
We've seen Luka make the playoffs. We gotta realize Luka, he played for the Mavs for 7 years. Out of the 7 years being with the Mavs, they made the playoffs 5 times.
Yes, but if you remember with the Pelicans, he was at the 4 like he likes, and he had Rondo.
6, my bad. 6. So he been a team for 7 years. No, 6 years. He been on the team for 6 years. He got traded this year. 6 years with the team. He made the playoffs 4 times. He only missed the playoffs his whole career. He only missed the playoffs twice with the Mavs. His rookie year and the 2022-2023 season, when everybody was getting injured and they had nobody. They had a whole bunch of guys that they had an offensive bag, but they had no defenders on the team. Then the only 2 times we haven't seen this guy make the playoffs. Yeah. AD, come on, bro. AD only made the playoffs twice with the New Orleans. That's unacceptable.
Yeah. I think they had injuries too, though.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. Any last words on this, though, bro, before we get to the final topic that we got? I got 2 topics for us today.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Damn. Never mind.
Now, let's get to the next topic, my boy. Bryce Mitchell. Y'all don't know who Bryce Mitchell is. Bryce Mitchell is a UFC featherweight fighter. He fights for the UFC. If you know him, you probably know him from having that seizure after he got knocked out. But if you're a true fan, you do know Bryce Mitchell is one of the coldest fighters in the UFC. He can knock you out. He can submit you. He can do it all. You know what I'm saying? You're going to win some. You're going to lose some. Now, some of his losses shine brighter than some of his wins. But the guy is highly talented. I can't take none away from him. He got knocked out by Emmett Till. Till, I forgot his name. Till. Last name Till. He knocked him out.
No.
Not Darren. His last name Till, too. Emmett, something like that.
Emmett Till. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they had to change it because that ain't his name. But he got knocked out. He got knocked out by a dude who had a seizure. Well, Bryce Mitchell right now is going crazy on Twitter because he had some crazy comments that he made, bro. And we gonna react to it. He had some comments about Hitler.
Oh, okay.
And
about Hitler.
Indoctrination.
Right. Here's the comments right
here. Hitler, hell and the Nazis. I really don't think that he was, because I honestly think that Hitler was a good guy based upon my own research, not my public education indoctrination. I really do think before Hitler got on meth, he was a guy to go fishing with. He fought for his country. He wanted to purify it by kicking the greedy Jews out that were destroying his country and turning them all into gays. They were gaying out the kids. They were queering out the women. They were queering out the dudes. They were, you know what her first tranny surgery ever was? Happened to be in Germany before Hitler took over. You know the books that everybody makes fun of Hitler burning? You know what the books was? Queer books. Hitler burned queer books because Hitler didn't want a bunch of queers destroying his nation. They can't produce children.
But what about
Hitler, hell and the Nazis? I really
What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you don't like, I mean, okay, that's a lot to unpack. But it's like, one of the first things I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let you go, is like, if you don't really know what you're talking about, I don't think you should be talking about it. I don't know, like, what the hell was that? Like, go ahead, you go. I want to hear what you got to say.
But look, at the end of the day, Bryce Mitchell is a fucking idiot. That's
Yeah,
just
what the
stupid,
hell?
bro. He's stupid. And Dana White said it too. He's a fucking idiot.
Oh
That's
God.
basically what Dana White said too. He's an idiot. First of all, what we don't, it's certain people that we just don't speak on because there's no reason to speak on them unless you call them a piece of shit. Hitler's one of them, bro. Bull Connor is another example. Where we're not gonna speak. Bull Connor was a good man. What are you talking about, bro? How he's a good man putting black people in jail in the 60s in Alabama, locking niggas up for just being black? How is that a good person?
Letting niggas beat the Freedom Riders' ass. Shit, they beat the dog shit out the Freedom Riders.
Setting guys up and getting guys lynched by cops and all that, and KKK Klan members. So, speaking on Hitler and saying Hitler, I think Hitler was a good guy. First of all, that's saying that right there.
That's not going. Yeah, you messed up everything.
To me, ruined this. To me, I like Bryce Mitchell as a fighter, but he just gotta learn how to. He's a typical dumbass, bro. Dana White let y'all have the freedom to say anything y'all want to say.
Yes,
he gives y'all that right. He show y'all love. He let Sean Strickland say this crazy stuff Sean Strickland want to say. He let everybody give their opinion. Kobe Covington, all these guys have an opinion, have a strong opinion. Bilal Muhammad, all these dudes say what they want to say. Conor McGregor do what they want to do. Bro, don't take advantage of that, bro. Don't screw it. Don't fuck it up saying some dumb extra stupid shit. He already let y'all say stupid shit. Yeah. Don't say no extra stupid shit, bro. Why are you mentioning this man's name in general? Like, bro, just talk. Stay in your lane, bro. We don't want to hear your opinion about no Hitler, bro. What are you doing? And it just, Bryce Mitchell, I like him as a fighter, but as a podcaster, he's terrible because he don't know, bro. It's a line. Like you got Hitler, people that you got fans that probably are Jews and all that, bro.
I mean, Hitler talked shit about Jesse Owens. He he called him a nigger or something, didn't he?
He didn't want him to participate in the Olympic Games.
But that year he was like, why the hell would I want something like that in the Olympic? He said something like that. Like,
yeah, I mean, Hitler
didn't
like brown skinned people, bro. He didn't like brown skinned people either. We all know this. But my point is like, Dana White he gives y'all leeway to say everything you want to say. And there, bro. Now, if Dana White was like, hey, no, shut the fuck up, don't say nothing, you don't have the right to say nothing, I wouldn't be mad about it, bro, because Bryce Young is ruined it for everybody. He talking about Hitler.
No, just him.
He talking about Hitler. Nah, if you do it to everybody, it is what it is, bro.
No, this ain't school, nigga. What the fuck?
Bro, listen, bro. One rotten apple can ruin the whole batch.
No, this is not, nigga. This ain't 4th grade, nigga.
Don't matter, bro.
Man.
It don't matter.
I can't control what come out another grown man mouth.
It's still a UFC. It still is a UFC company, nigga.
Yes, it is.
It's still an organization.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. One person can ruin for everybody. Bryce Young almost did that. Period, point blank. He almost did that. You gotta learn how to shut up. You can't mention Hitler's name and nothing, bro. No. Why is Hitler's name being mentioned anyway? We're not talking about the Holocaust and how crazy and how horrific and horrible that was. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're not saying that, why are you mentioning his name?
Yeah.
I hope he learned from this, bro. I really do hope he learned from this because he really don't say. I mean, he's really deep in his faith, and I can respect that. But at the same time, bro, you gotta learn. You gotta know when to shush and then when to continue to talk, bro. And I feel like once he said Hitler's name, he should have called himself or something should have clicked in his head, went up light up in his head and say, let's not talk about that, Bryce, because if we do this, you might be fired from UFC the next day. Luckily, the UFC keep him on because he's an entertaining fighter and he just won his last fight. So people do love him and still do appreciate him. But at the same time, bro, you can't go around. You can't say stupid shit like that. And he came out with a quote, apologizing, trying to explain or try to, you know what I'm saying, trying to explain why he said what he said. But it's nothing to justify or explain. It's nothing to justify and explain. Just be quiet. That's my issue with a lot of these dudes, but they just be talking about shit they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. They're giving weak ass opinions about something they don't need to have a weak ass opinion about.
Yeah,
because if you want to have an opinion about a sports football player, athlete, that's your right, brother. You're talking about a dude that killed millions and millions of people. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. You talking about a dude that killed babies?
Yeah.
Talking about a dude that killed children?
Yeah.
What does good? How does that smell? Good guy. How does that read? Good guy. How does that represents a good guy? Like, think about what you're saying before you say it, bro. It don't matter if you didn't. That's not what you meant, and you trying to cover it up, or you trying to come back.
What he say? I gotta go fishing with?
Huh?
What he say? I gotta go fishing with?
I don't know, bro.
That's what he said.
Weird. He did. He said somebody he would go fishing with.
Yes, that's what he said. Yeah.
I guess, bro. Dumb. That
don't seem like a cool guy you would go fishing with, like nigga.
Okay, nigga. Nah, he don't. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna push that nigga off the boat fishing, and leave him out there.
We go fish. We going with the alligators and throw his ass off.
Yeah.
And so you can see how that feel. So stop it, bro. I just think Bryce got a girl. That's just one of those moments where he gonna learn from it. Cause knowing him, bro, he's big on his faith, so he's gonna learn from that. He probably won't make no stupid comments like that again. He probably will shut up a little bit and stick on just talking about fight and his faith instead of talking about other stuff because he's not good at that. But for the most part, bro, I just think he looks crazy and all the backlash he deserved because you don't mention that man's name, period, point blank, unless you're talking about the Holocaust and how bad of a person he was. If you're not talking about that, then it's no reason to bring up Hitler's name at all in no conversation whatsoever. Yeah. But like, it's no reason. So I just hope he learned from it. Dana White came out, said somebody say he's stupid for saying it. He's dumb for saying it. He came back, he apologized. You apologize. Now, I'm gonna give you some grace because I think you're a good person, bro. But and I'm a fan of your fights. But bro, don't make no mistakes like this again, bro. Cause I'm gonna be a fan of your fight, but you're gonna make me not like you as a person because you just saying stupid shit. And I don't even know you, bro. But when you mentioning Hitler and all that stuff, bro, I don't know if you clout chasing or trying to get some likes, trying to build your podcast up. But that ain't the way to go, bro. That ain't the way to go. Because and like I said, dude that killed babies. It's not somebody that killing babies can't represent a good guy. So that's all I gotta say about that, bro.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's horrible. That's being gonna give you some grace. I'm not. No longer a fan. You got to show me something different for me to start getting back on, like, you know.
I feel you on that.
Apology will work, but that's just a mess. I don't even like. That's a touchy subject too, like, cause I know, like, you might have Jewish people you train with. I don't know, like, the Jewish guy might own the gym you work at. Like, you don't know what the hell you messing up. I'm just saying.
That shit crazy, but
yeah,
I'm gonna give him some grace. That's all I really want. 2 topics I really want to talk about today. Y'all can see us tomorrow. We got some Kanye West stuff to talk about, some other little things to talk about. But I just want to get them 2 conversations out of the way, bro. Them 2 topics out the way, because, like I say, Luka dealing with the GM and all that. I just want people to. If you don't understand, I think you just need to start the conversation. But understand first, then give me your opinion. Stop giving me your opinion that you don't understand. Because if you don't understand them, you're not reading or doing your due diligence to actually do your research on the whole situation, like I have done. Bryce Mitchell, come on, bro. I'm gonna call you Bryce Young. I only want to put Bryce Young in this situation. Bryce Young would never say no goofy shit like that at all. Bryce Mitchell, just be better, bro, and don't say stupid shit, bro. Because you can't mention that man's name. And Dana White, like I said, he give y'all a free way to be open and give y'all opinions and have
Yeah,
the
you
right to
fucked
have
that up.
opinions on it.
You
And
fucked
you
that up.
fucking that up, bro. Because he give y'all an inch, y'all taking a mile, bro.
Damn.
And that's the issue. He give y'all
And
an
you
inch
know
to
who's
have that
really
freedom,
mad
and
about
y'all
that?
taking a
Like,
mile.
you know who really pissed off? Niggas like Kobe Covington and people who really say stuff. Like, they like, man,
Yeah.
damn.
Because you know what people gonna start
Make
saying
a
now?
block hot.
You know UFC, you know what people gonna start saying now? UFC fighters, they say anything. Dana
Right.
White let them say anything.
Right.
Dana White just let them say anything, bro. They can say anything. UFC fighters, they just say anything, bro, just for clicks and likes. So
He don't even
do
let them
better,
pick
y'all
the
boys.
music.
Yep, he don't.
He do it.
So do better, y'all boys, man.
Yeah.
Do better, man. Any last words, my boy, before we get up out here?
Oh yeah, this was a good episode. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for watching today, man. We know we short. We will be back to an hour tomorrow. But we appreciate all the love and support, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you comment on the video if you agree with something or you disagree with something. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Get into some of that Kanye West, his wife, because his wife, both of them wilding. And I know Kanye West think he a billionaire, so he get a pass, but we gonna get on his ass tomorrow. I got some stuff to say about him. Got some basketball things to talk about. And yeah, that's really it. That's really it, man. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all for interacting with us, watching our pod. We saw a couple of people came in and out. We appreciate that. Just to giving our podcast a shot. I'm thankful for it. So appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. It'd be like that.